Disney has given us some of the most iconic villains in animation history, but not all villains are created equal. Some are just wicked, while others pure evil. Hello and welcome to Just Watch, where today we're ranking the top 10 Disney villains based on their complexity, motivations, style, and sheer villainy. From narcissistic huntsmen to genocidal judges, these are the baddest of the bad. Before we begin, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos about your favorite movies and TV shows. Now, let's begin counting down the best of the worst. Starting off our list at number 10 is the most arrogant, self-absorbed villain Disney has ever created, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. This guy isn't just a villain, he's the embodiment of toxic masculinity. When Belle rejects him, he doesn't just move on, he rallies an entire mob to storm the Beast's castle and force her to marry him. And let's not forget, he tries to murder the Beast out of pure spite. What makes Gaston so infuriating is how real he feels. He's not a sorcerer or a demon, he's just a narcissistic jerk who can't take no for an answer. While Gaston is pretty small time in comparison to the other names on this list, he still remains a memorable villain in the hallowed halls of Disney classics. At number 9, we have the Evil Queen, Disney's original villain. This woman is so obsessed with being the fairest of them all that she tries to murder her stepdaughter over it. She doesn't just send a huntsman, she personally crafts a poisoned apple and disguises herself as an old woman to finish the job. The evil queen's vanity is her downfall, but don't underestimate her. She's cunning, resourceful, and ruthless. Compared to later villains, her motivation is pretty one-note, since she was simply jealous of a beautiful young woman. Despite this, the Evil Queen set the standard for Disney villainy, and her dramatic flair keeps her in the top 10. Captain Hook is easily the most theatrical villain on this list. At number 8, Hook is less terrifyingly evil and more delightfully dramatic. His vendetta against Peter Pan is personal after all, since Peter cut off his hand and fed it to a crocodile. And now, that same croc is stalking him forever. Captain Hook is a mix of menace and comedy, making him one of Disney's most entertaining villains. But let's be real, he's not exactly a mastermind. Half of his scenes involve him screaming and running away. Regardless, his sheer pettiness against this child, along with his notable style, earn him a solid spot on this list. Coming in at number 7 is Jafar, the power-hungry sorcerer who will stop at nothing to rule. While other villains tend to act more on emotion, Jafar is cold, calculating, and patient. He manipulates everyone, including the Sultan, Aladdin, and Jasmine. He plays the long game in order to get what he wants. His character design is flawless, as he looms over everyone with his serpent staff and deep voice. Jafar's motivation is pretty basic, as he seems to just want power for power's sake. No tragic backstory, no deeper layers, just pure ambition. Still, his sheer presence and menace make him unforgettable. At number 6, we have Maleficent, the mistress of all evil. This woman curses a baby to die just because she wasn't invited to a party. She's so petty and so unhinged that she dooms an innocent child over a minor slight. What makes Maleficent iconic isn't just her cruelty, it's her style. The horns, the flowing robes, and that terrifying green fire contributes to her embodying gothic villainy. When she transforms into a dragon, absolutely legendary. She might not have the deepest backstory, but her sheer presence and theatrical evilness make her a Disney standout. Halfway through the list, we've got Hades at number 5. He is the fast-talking, sarcastic god of the underworld. Unlike most Disney villains, Hades isn't just evil, he is pretty funny. James Woods' voice performance gives him a sleazy vibe, which contributes to his entertainment factor. However, don't let his capability at humor fool you. Hades is dangerous. He manipulates gods and mortals alike, orchestrates disasters, and even tries to kill Hercules as a baby. His blue flame hair, temper tantrums, and sheer charisma makes Hades a villain you can't help but love, even as he's plotting world domination. Number 4 goes to the Shadow Man himself, Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. This smooth-talking and voodoo-wielding con artist stands out as one of Disney's most stylish and hypnotic villains. From his sharp top hat to his sinister grin, every move oozes charisma. But don't let his charm fool you. Behind that flashy exterior lies pure menace. He strikes deals with dark spirits, transforms people into frogs, and even carries his mother's shrunken head as a trophy. His iconic song titled "Friends on the Other Side" is one of Disney's most memorable songs. With his mix of flair and fear, Dr. Facilier easily earns his spot among the top Disney villains. Breaking into the top 3 is the most fashionable villain of all, Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. This woman isn't just wicked, she is downright deranged. We're talking about a villain who wants to skin Dalmatian puppies for a fur coat. Insanity! But it's her sheer theatrical madness that makes her iconic. Between her wild eyes, that dramatic cigarette holder, and her explosive tantrums, Cruella exudes chaotic energy in every scene. Her over-the-top personality, paired with that unforgettable black and white style, cements her as one of Disney's most legendary villains. Love her or hate her, you'll never forget her. The number 2 spot belongs to the lion you love to hate. He is the mastermind behind the Lion King's tragedy, It Is Scar, as voiced by Jeremy Irons. He isn't just a power-hungry villain, he is a calculated manipulator who gets results. He toys with Simba's trust, orchestrates Mufasa's brutal murder, and then watches as the Pride Lands crumble under his rule. And yet, he makes it all look effortless. With that silky voice, theatrical flair, and the legendary villain anthem Be Prepared, Scar embodies sophistication even as he destroys everything. He's not just cruel, he is brilliant. While others rely on brute force, Scar wins with brains, making him one of Disney's most chilling and effective villains ever. And finally, the most evil Disney villain of all time, and one you may not have thought of, is Judge Claude Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. This isn't just a cartoon bad guy, he's a monster dressed in a judge's robes. He opens the film by murdering a helpless woman, then raises her son in a life of psychological torment. He also strives to exterminate the Romani population. Heavy stuff for an animated picture. What makes Frollo truly terrifying isn't magic or theatrics, it's how real he feels. He's a hypocrite with absolute power as he uses religion to justify his lust, violence, and hatred. His song Hellfire is Disney at its darkest, a twisted prayer where he demands either Esmeralda's submission or her burning at the stake. No flamboyant spells or no comedic antics, just raw, unsettling evil. While other villains scheme for power or revenge, Frollo believes he's holy. He is also not just a fantastical threat, he serves as a mirror to the worst of humanity. And that is why Judge Claude Frollo isn't just the top Disney villain, he's in a league of his own. Do you agree with our top pick? Who would you rank as being the absolute best Disney villain of all time? Let us know in the comments below. If you loved this list, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more movie recs. And don't forget to follow Just Watch, the world's best and biggest streaming guide. If you're looking to find out more about your favorite TV shows and movies, don't just wonder and don't just wait. Just watch. See you next time.